Hi everyone and welcome to the General Hospital recap for September 18th. Please subscribe so you don't miss any of our videos or recaps. That is my dinner buzzing over there, but I'm in it to win it with you guys. So if you didn't watch Friday's video, we are a little bit under construction here because it's raining outside and I don't really have a permanent setup for filming inside yet. So I'm in a corner next to my couch. That's the armrest. Alright, so let's get right to it. At the pier, Curtis offers to help Sunny any way he can. Jordan is watching this. Sunny says that things are dicey, but Curtis's help could help make a difference. Curtis offers up some friends who are ex-cops who are willing to do security, and Sunny's like, yeah, I'm good for now, but I'll keep it in mind. Jordan then makes herself known, and Sunny is gonna go to the hospital to see Jason. Jordan wants to know what Curtis is doing with Sunny. And he says they were just talking. He says he was just offering his support about Jason and his services as well if needed. Needless to say, she's not happy. If he works for Sunny, there's going to be a lot of gray areas then in their relationship. And how long until he knows too much? And will he wind up loyal to Sunny, or will he do the lawful thing and turn Sunny in if he sees any illegal activities happening? And Curtis is like, hey, I'm not a snitch, because, you know, snitches get stitches. He's also not going to let himself get roped into anything illegal. He's just going to do above-the-board stuff. And she's worried that Sunny is going to have a quicksand effect on him, and he'll be in deeper and deeper and deeper without even realizing it. She's also worried that this could affect his whole police commissioner's boyfriend type deal they got going on. She wants him to think how it'll look to the department if she's dating someone who's working for Sunny in any capacity, and he says that she shouldn't care. And she's like, fine, well, what about me? What about how I feel about all this? In Russia, Ava sneaks in to talk to the masked man again. Again, he doesn't want to talk to you. You snapped in his face. And she talks with him about being dangerous and if he's dangerous and the fire. And then she talks about family. People probably aren't missing her and that there's someone who isn't interested in her. And then the woman, Larissa, I learned her name, comes in again and drags Ava away from this masked man. Ava's phone rings and Larissa is holding it and Ava's like, well, you're holding my phone, who's calling me? But she just hangs up the phone because she can't talk with anyone until she's discharged. And she's like, okay, you were literally holding my phone, but fine. And no one has talked to Ava yet at all. And then the doctor comes in and he almost, I don't know, the way he was acting and was talking, it was almost like fantastical to me. He says that he can restore Ava's face. Okay. What if the route oh my goodness, what have I done? So what if the route they're going down is that he like made Nicholas look different? I don't know. Who knows? Also, I'm like so mad because in one of my videos that I filmed, where the masked man was like first brought up, I said maybe about it being Steve Burton or being Jason, and then I think I edited it out. Maybe not that it was Steve Burton, but that like the possibility it could be Jason, and I edited it out. And I'm so mad, and I'm so proud of myself that I've been able to say edited it.
Well, I could up until I tried to point it out, but that's on me, to be quite honest with you.
So then the doctor mentions Valentine and the last name Cassadine, and the masked man kind of does this with his fist again. So Ava mentions that she was close to the Cassadine that was the exception to the rule of Cassadines, aka Nicholas. At General Hospital, Griffin is running Ava's case past another doctor. He says that there's nothing that can be done to fully restore scars like that. And Griffin brings up Russia, and the doctor says maybe a breakthrough was possible, but not publicizing it is super sketchy. Griffin leaves a message for Ava that he knows what's going on and he's offering his support. Just please talk to him first, and if this is legit, like, he'll go with her. Sam is still at the hospital. Jason's hand is moving a bit, which is nice to see. Again, phenomenal hand acting. Sam gets off the phone with Alexis and then tells Jason about the conversation. She's not going to be going anywhere, and then Jason squeezes her hand. So then Sam comes out of the room and tells Griffin and Sunny that Jason is waking up. Griffin checked Jason out. He doesn't think that this is the breakthrough that she thinks it is. She's still convinced that he's waking up, and Griffin says he most likely does hear her, so keep talking to him. And then he leaves and Sunny sits with her. She still feels like the doctors are trying to just send Jason away, and she won't do it. She's taking him home, and that's the end of it. So Sunny indulges her. Okay, let's do this. Let's take him home. First, we need to make the adjustments for the house so that he has everything he needs from, like, he's in a hospital. And then explain to the kids what's going on so they're not scared. And there's going to be a lot of people coming in and out of the house with 24/7 care. And this could take a while, so we're going to need to prep Scout too throughout the years. And Danny's going to expect Jason to wake up. And, you know, she needs to be really clear with the kids that a hand squeeze doesn't mean anything necessarily, and it could take a really long time. He knows all this because of what he went through with Michael. It makes kids grow up really fast. Is that really what she wants? At Anna's, Anna shows Finn the flight plan, and knowing that he brought drugs into the country, he says, fine, prove it, and she makes it clear that she will. She has more. Turns out the FBI and ATF log every trip Sonny takes on his private jet because he's under heightened scrutiny. The drug dealer is also linked to the one that he met when he went overseas. But the transcripts could be misplaced or not, and Finn feels like he's being blackmailed. Anna is trying to get him to empathize, help her take Cassie down because she hurts other people. And he thinks that this is actually highly personal to her and all about Valentine. But Anna says that Cassie has this thing about infectious diseases. All he has to do is be a doctor and play nice. And if he does, she'll make sure his trip records disappear. Finn's gonna do it. He agrees to it. Anna starts packing, and then Griffin's at her door and asks about the clinic, and she says that her sources are still looking into it. She'll tell him information as soon as possible. Then he spots her suitcase. Is she going somewhere? Well, at the gallery, Scott is thinking the duplicity painting could be worth a lot because people are really interested in it because of how different it is. And then Scott's talking to Elizabeth, and she's like, that one's not for sale. He wants to chat about her intentions. Her and Franco moved in together. What's she looking for? She's looking for stability. He says Franco is really impulsive with his actions, and she's like, okay, nothing I don't know. Franco asks Betsy about the Jason picture. She says it's time she give him the truth. She wants him to be careful, though. He really wants to know, and she doesn't want to disrupt his life, though, and she feels that this is going to disrupt his life. Elizabeth comes over. Betsy asks about the boy's father. Is he okay with this relationship? You know, how does he feel? And she says Jason had an issue, but they worked through it, and Betsy's like, wait a second. You're raising Jason's son? What? And they're like, no, he's in his life. Just Franco's here. And Betsy's like, and there's no problems? And Elizabeth's like, we're making it work. It's all fine. And she would love to meet Jake. Elizabeth offers that she can come for dinner. And she's like, oh, that's great. Thank you. For now, I'm just going to turn in for the night because it has been a day. Franco's going to go make sure she gets to her hotel all good. I can't talk. Betsy will tell him at the hotel room because no one else could know what she's about to tell him. Franco is about to go after her, and Elizabeth catches him. She checks in with him. This is his first show in years. He's good. He's not a fan of the mingling, but he's good. And he's like, you know, you'll take the left half, I take the right half, and then we can get this done. But really, he's going off to the hotel. Elizabeth is making a lot of sales, and Scott is thrilled. She mentions Betsy turned in for the night. At the Metro Court, Franco goes to Betsy's room, and she's not there. Of course she's not. Why would she be? And now end scene. Jordan is making Curtis choose between her and Sonny. Sam is sad, to say the least. Sonny asks what kind of life Jason would want for her. Moving him to a facility would put him in the hands of professionals who know what they're doing, and she can still believe that he's going to come back. Absolutely. She asks if the facility can be close by, and Sonny's like, of course the facility can be close by, and we're going to visit all the time. Scott sold the duplicity painting, even though it wasn't for sale. Elizabeth tries to stop it, but the buyer submitted the bid online, and the sale is final. But, like, it's usually the other way around. The person in possession of the product can cancel the sale and refund the money. It's only if the person who, like, paid all of it wants their money back and you could say the sale's final. Like, Scott finds Franco in the hotel room. Betsy has left town, apparently. Griffin asks Anna what she's doing. She gives very short answers, and then Finn is at the door with his stuff, and Anna sends him to the car. And poor Griffin is at the back, and he's like, Finn's going with you? And, like, his voice, it was like, if a mom has, like, 2 or more kids, right? And has told the one kid that she's going on a trip and he can't come with her. And then she goes on a trip with another kid and the other kid is like, wait, he's going with you and what's going on? Like, literally, that's what it reminded me of. And Griffin's like, what's happening? Anna promises to monitor the Russia situation from the field don't go off on his own because he could be putting himself in danger, especially if this place isn't on the level. Dr. Boromsky is going to do Ava's first exam today. He offers her beauty. It won't repair her soul. Some patients get that confused. And she's like, no, I got it. Trust me, I need to have one for it to be repaired. That's me talking, not her, but it was pretty funny. Then she asks about patient 6. The doctor tells her not to ask about anyone else's situation. Everyone's entitled to their privacy here, and if you even so much as ask about someone else, you get thrown out. So focus on herself and leave him alone. And she, spoiler alert, she totally doesn't do that. So I'll see you in 2 seconds, or I've already seen you. I don't know, I'm confused. All right, bye.